Hello and welcome to Catching Up with the Alma GP. I'm JB Hancock, race promoter, and with me today is Irish national champion Maria Larkin. Maria, how you doing?
Good, good. Am I supposed to do a thumbs up? I think
Thumbs
that
up.
Tyler did a
Yeah, that's the official pose is a selfie with the right hand and a thumbs up with the left hand.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Right.
Other one. There you go. Well, I mean, I'm right-handed though, so I guess, whatever. I've got these super long arms too, so they're kind of like my personal selfie sticks, so we can do that. But tell me a little bit about what you've been up to since we talked last September or something with the Alma GP call-up.
Well, I guess from there, I was kind of like still training in September, October, November, like as if Nationals was possibly going to happen. Like I wasn't sure. And then Nationals ended up getting canceled, which it was a relief, to be honest. And then I guess that brought us through to January. And then I was kind of like, I took 2 or 3 weeks off after I found out Nationals was canceled over Christmas, which was so great because I haven't had, time off over. I mean, I've had time off, but I haven't been like off the bike over Christmas in quite a while, which is really, really nice. And then I sort of started training a bit again for like potentially what we didn't know what kind of races we were going to get, but I did do a mountain bike race on Sunday. So my first race back, I did the Wars #1, the Englewood Farm race. And it was so fun and so great to get back on the mountain bike or get back on like racing. But I'm not a mountain bike racer, really. I was like definitely a tourist. I've been calling myself a mountain bike racing tourist. So
that's good. That's good. And so what else do you have kind of planned then for the summer leading up into the cross season?
Yeah, I think probably so. And it looks like Intelligentsia Cup will happen and Toad are both two options. Like I do a lot of crit racing, which I feel like translates well over to cross. And I love crit racing. It's super fun. I'm not really much of a road racer, but I like racing crits a lot. So I'll probably do some of those. And I'll also probably do like a lot more mountain bike racing just because I feel like it's a good, like low key way to get back into racing. Cause like I put a lot of pressure on myself when it comes to like, I'm not like performing at the highest level in crits, but like road, I feel like is one of my primary disciplines as well as cross. So I want something where I can like, it's been 15 months since I've raced. So I want something that feels like I'm not going to be anywhere close to being the best at it. So, there's a ton to learn. So that's mountain bike racing for me right now. So also skills for cross, I suppose, but I feel like they're so different. I don't know how much it translates.
Yeah. But I mean, it's race efforts are race efforts and
right. But it's an hour and a half. It's so long. It feels so long.
Yeah, that's
the
true.
First 2 laps. I'm like, yeah, great. 45 minutes. Okay. And then I'm like, oh, I've got another cross race to do now.
Yeah, right. Well, just think about it like doubling up on cross race days, right? Like you've got the elite race and then, like do the single speed race or something like that for fun afterwards.
Yeah. I'll have to think about it.
All right. Are you ready for your 3 questions?
I am. Yes.
All right, good. As always, I write them down because I really don't want to mess these up. First question, at what point in the year do you start using the hashtag CX is coming?
I don't use the hashtag CX is coming because I feel like when I get into the season of cross and I have to start thinking about cross, it's like I'm not a serious person, but I get pretty serious about that season. But I like to put it off as long as possible thinking about it. So like I never do like, people have August cross races or, even earlier than that. I'm like, I can't even think about that yet. And I think that's why I do like crits and road because I'm just like, I try not to think about cross until the last moment possible. So I will start running and doing cross stuff in like August and like start thinking about my cross bike, but I don't like to think about crosses coming until like the last possible second. So maybe the Memorial or Labor Day weekend, I would potentially use a crosses coming.
Okay, so hashtag. like 1 week, like one
yeah, like so 1 week potentially, yeah. Okay. Because then it's like it's full on for like 4 months. I'm like, I can't go to that headspace until the last possible second.
Well, see, and if you were like a normal punter like me, our season's like so relatively short that like I just keep dreaming about it from like worlds or so than like afterwards. But your season goes a lot longer because of nationals and potentially races afterwards.
Yeah. I think too, like the thing is as well, it's like, it's nice to have a mental break from something that you do like really intensely, and like having like a lot of fun racing crits and doing mountain bike. Like I really enjoy that. So and then cross is like enjoyable as well. So like, I'm like, oh, it's summertime and it's hot and crits are happening. It's like, enjoy this while I have it. And then cross will be there later. So cross is later. Maybe that's my hashtag.
There it is. All right.
For summer.
All right. Question number 2. Would you rather race a November, December cross race on a road bike with road tires or a July crit on a cross bike with cross tires?
That's a good question. It's so like my current road bike, I'm riding a Madone and I can fit 32s on it. So right now I've got 32 like gravel tires on my Madone. So maybe that would be more fun with slicks. In November, you could get a dry weekend, So maybe I would prefer that, because a cross bike, I've raced a cross bike when I first started racing crits or road races. So I'm very familiar with the idea of using a cross bike for crits, but not with cross tires. So I feel like that'd be a lot more hard work. I think definitely road bike in November.
Road bike in November.
December.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. And last one, I want you to rank the following 3 dessert items from top to bottom: ice cream, cookies, or cake.
Tough one. I don't eat, like, I love desserts, but I actually don't even keep, like, I love dessert, but we don't keep them in the house so much.
That's smart.
Well, yeah, I mean, I don't know if it is, because I'm always asking, like, Kyle, I'm like, where's my dessert? Like, he's like, we didn't get any, but then I would just eat it all anyway. But so I would say, like, cookies are pretty delicious. Like, and you can have a cookie at any time, any season. Like, you can have a cookie in December outside. So like maybe cookies number 1. And then maybe ice cream, which is also delicious. They're all very high up. What was the third one?
Cake.
Cake. Yeah, a cake is good too. Yeah, I think cookies, ice cream, and then cake, potentially. But they're all very high up. It's not like it's like at the bottom. So
that's good. Cake does feel a little bit more formal. I like those cookie cakes that like kind of merge those things, so you get like the big pizza slices of deliciousness.
I don't think I like ice cream cake. Like, I think I prefer separate versions of those.
Gotcha.
Ice cream is pure and cake is a pure thing. So ice cream cake is always so sugary. It's like too sugary. Cookies though, the premium.
Top notch. All right.
Yeah.
Well, Maria, thank you so much for joining us for this episode of Catching Up with the Alma GP. We will be watching your progress in the fall, and of course, cheering you on as you go for, I guess, a repeat, technically, of your Irish National Championship title in December, I believe, right?
No, it should be in January. So with all the European cross. Most of the European cross nationals are in January, so it should be in January. Unless it changed and I don't know about it.
Well, I sure don't know about it. So, okay. January, we'll say January.
I think it's all like the second Sunday of January, generally, is when they are. So, yeah, it'll be interesting with Worlds being in America, because going to Europe, potentially going to race nationals, and then coming back, which would be really nice. I would love to race Worlds this year. So that's my goal.
Awesome. Well, we hope to see you out there. Thanks for joining us. Have a great summer racing crits and mountain biking, and we hope to see you in the fall.
Awesome. Thanks.
All right.